Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to PMDC online lecture room. I'm Sayyida Warda Shah, lecturer English, Peshawar Model Degree College, Dalazak Road, Peshawar. Dear students, in this lecture we are going to learn how to write a letter. Letter writing. Rules for writing formal letters in English. In English, there are a number of conventions that should be used when writing a formal or business letter. Furthermore, try to write as simply and as clearly as possible, and not to make letter longer than necessary. Remember not to use informal language like contractions. Parts of a letter are address, inside address, subject which is optional, salutation or greeting, main body, and at the end signature. Okay, let's start with the formal letter pattern. When you are writing a formal letter, your address should be on the top left side of the page or paper. Then comes the date, the name, job title and address of a person you are writing to. Then dear to whom you are writing to, and then topic, what is the letter about, main body of the letter, yours and signature and your name. Okay, so dear students, this is the pattern you are going to follow. Everything is on the left side of the page. Now we will go into detail of what you have to write in address and how to write the date and all other things. Let's move on. Now comes your address and the date. The return address, your address, should be written in the top left corner of the letter, avoiding putting commas or full stops at the end of the lines. Write date after your address. Now on your screens you can see I just mentioned an address as an example, house number 3, phase 6, Hayatabad. This is the return address, which is my address. We have to avoid putting commas. You cannot see any comma and full stop at the end. Like house number 3, there is no comma. Phase 6, no comma, no full stop. Hayatabad, no comma, no full stop. Then you will write the date after your address. After the address, here comes the date. That is 18th July 2020. Then the address of the person you are writing to whom you are writing, you will also mention the address of that person. The address should be written on the left, starting below your address. Then after your address, there comes the date. Then after the date, you will write the address of the person to whom you are writing. For example, I mentioned here Mr. Abrar Khan, The News, 107 The Mall, Peshawar. Now this is the address of the person who is going to receive the letter. Then comes salutation or greeting. If you don't know the name of the person you are writing to, use this. Use this means use dear sir or dear madam followed by a comma. It is always advisable to try to find out a name and a comma is needed. Like after writing dear sir, you have to add a comma. Dear Mr. Abrar, if you know the name, use the title Mr., Mrs., Miss, Doctor, etc. and the surname only. Note the comma after Mr. Abrar. So after writing, if you are writing dear sir or dear madam or dear Mr. Abrar, or you are mentioning the name of the person, the comma is needed here. Now comes the main body of the letter. Main body includes that what is the letter about? What are you writing about? The first paragraph should be short and should state the purpose of the letter, to make an inquiry, complain, request something, etc. Like the first paragraph shows, it should be clear from the first paragraph that the letter is a complaint or this letter is about a request or some inquiry, etc., etc. Then comes the middle paragraph. The middle paragraph or paragraphs in the middle of the letter should contain the relevant information behind the writing of the letter. Most letters in English are not very long, so keep the information to the essentials and concentrate on organizing it in a clear and logical manner rather than expending it too much. Then comes the last paragraph. The last paragraph of a formal letter should state what action you expect the recipient to take to refund, send your information, etc. Like what action you wanted to, like what was the purpose, like you discussed your complaint or you discussed whatever is the matter. Then after in the last paragraph you have to mention the needs that this action you want. That's why you are complaining about something or you're writing this letter. I hope it's clear up till now. Now ending a letter. Okay, the major mistake most of the students usually do, they add apostrophe after your and then s. No, that is not right. There is no apostrophe in yours. On your screens you can see yours faithfully, yours sincerely, and your signature. Now, if you begin your letter with dear sir, madam, end the letter this way. Like if you are starting with dear sir or dear madam, you don't know the name of the person, so you will end your letter by adding your faithfully and comma. Then if you begin your letter with dear Mr. Abrar, end the letter this way. Like if you know the name of the person, so you will end the letter by yours sincerely and comma. Okay, sign your name and print it underneath the signature. And if you think the person you are writing to might not know whether you are a man or woman, put your title in brackets after your name. I hope it's clear. Now comes the informal letter. Letters to the relations and intimate friends should be written in an easy conversational style. They are really of the nature of friendly chat. They are informal and free and easy as compared with essays. It must be remembered that free and easy may be our style. We are just as much bound by the rules of spellings, punctuation, and grammar. This is the pattern you are going to follow for an informal letter. Informal letter, the address and date should be on the top left side of the page. Then comes salutation and greeting, and then dear to whom you are writing. Then the main body that the letter is about. Main body includes that letter is about what, and your loving friend, comma, and then your name. Okay, now here is the pattern that you are going to follow in exams. As we are attempting paper in examination hall, so we will write our address as Examination Hall, ABC Center, Peshawar, 18 July 2020. You have noticed one thing, that there is no comma. Remember, no comma at the end. Examination Hall, no comma, no full stop, ABC Center, Peshawar, and then the date. Then the address of the to whom you are sending this letter. For example, I am writing this letter to the editor of Daily Dawn News. So the editor, Daily Dawn News, and Peshawar. Then if you know the name of the editor of Daily Dawn News, then you will mention the name, as it is mentioned in all newspapers, in Dawn newspaper, that who is the editor of that newspaper. But still, if you don't know the name of the editor, then you will go for dear sir and then comma. And if you are following dear sir, then you will end with yours faithfully, comma. And if you are writing and you know the name of the editor, then you will go dear Mr. Abrar, comma, and you will end with yours sincerely, comma. Okay, now dear sir, and you will start the letter with like this. You will directly jump to the problem, that I am writing this letter to draw your attention towards a serious matter, and then the whole subject of the letter, the whole body of the letter. Then you will end with like this: timely help would be appreciated, and then your faithfully, comma, then XYZ, your name as XYZ. Now here is the pattern for an informal letter. Examination hall, no comma, no full stop. ABC Center, no comma, no full stop. Peshawar, no comma, no full stop. 18 July 2020. Then dear friend, comma, and hope you are fine and I'm fine too, and discuss whatever you want to write, and then end with yours sincerely, comma, XYZ. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.